Introducing the Target Retirement Income Plus TRIP Fund from A&P Capital. In this brief presentation, we'll describe the TRIP Fund essentials, including fund design, fund components, asset allocation algorithm, and payout provisions, as well as the benefits the fund brings to individual retirement investors, plan sponsors, IRA providers, and asset managers. TRIP is an investment fund designed for near-retirement investors who seek assured income throughout retirement. It provides 20 years of minimum assured income from maturing government bonds, starting on a target date, plus a lump sum amount paid on the target date that could be used to purchase a relatively inexpensive Qualified Longevity Annuity Contract, or QLAC. The QLAC will continue to generate income after the 20 years of assured payments. TRIP can be organized as either a 40 Act retirement income fund or collective investment trust. Multiple TRIP funds with different maturities will be created to appeal to investors with different planned retirement dates. For example, TRIP Fund 2028 for investors seeking payments starting in the year 2028, TRIP Fund 2029 for investors retiring in 2029, and so on. Each TRIP fund combines a U.S. Treasury zero-coupon bond ladder, strip ladder, and an equity portfolio, the plus component. Each TRIP fund will have 21 assets. Using TRIP Fund 2028, for example, the strip ladder contains 20 U.S. Treasury bonds stripped of coupons. The first bond matures in 2028, the second in 2029, the last one in 2047. The plus consists of an equity portfolio. For example, the S&P 500 Tracking SPY ETF. Any equity fund can be used for the plus, tailored to the unique needs of the individual investor. Each TRIP share is designed to have an assured minimum annual income of $1, with an initial 80-20 allocation, 80% strip ladder and 20% plus, the equity component. A patent-pending proprietary algorithm manages TRIP's assets and share splits, so that each TRIP share assures a minimum of $1 of income per year for 20 years, beginning on the fund's maturity date. A retiree seeking a minimum income of $1,000 per month, $12,000 per year, for 20 years starting in 2028 must acquire 12,000 TRIP shares by 2028. The plus maintains maximum exposure to the equity market, subject to assuring the minimum annual income for all investors. TRIP provides retirement income with certainty, liquidity, low cost, and simplicity. The strip portfolio is backed by the credit of the U.S. government. Funds can be withdrawn at any time, for any reason, without penalty or complication. Unlike most annuities, TRIP is a very low-cost product, and on the death of the TRIP investor, all remaining assets go to the estate of the beneficiary. TRIP shares foster peace of mind. They offer the investor an opportunity to participate in equity market gains without risk to the minimum income assurance. Assets are managed by professionals, and no active decisions are needed by the retiree investor. Each fund participant will know their minimum annual retirement income simply by knowing the number of TRIP shares they own, since each TRIP share assures at least $1 in annual income. This simple approach allows retirees to accumulate the retirement income they want, eliminating the anxiety and stress of relying on market returns and on complex, uncertain, and contradictory decumulation rules for converting their assets into income. TRIP also offers multiple benefits to plan sponsors and IRA providers. It meets Department of Labor fiduciary requirements. It adds to the menu of Qualified Default Investment Alternative, or QDIA options, and it enables the sponsor provider to address the #1 need and goal of employees, long-term retirement income, all without transferring risk back to the sponsor's balance sheet. Plan participation will increase because of the significant behavioral nudge, the knowledge that one TRIP share equals at least $1 of annual income. This nudge will encourage participants to save enough for an adequate retirement. Plan consultants should review TRIP's potential to importantly expand plan offerings to include an assured, liquid, inexpensive income option. TRIP offers multiple benefits for asset managers as well. The $7 trillion retirement savings market means the potential for significant revenues is strong. We have a supportive regulatory and market demand environment with the U.S. government encouraging the expanded use of assured retirement income products. There's an assured annual income vacuum, with 95% of 401k plans lacking assured annual income options. The initial TRIP asset manager will further its reputation as a thought leader and innovator in the investment solutions world, while securing first-mover advantage in creating the first mutual fund to provide assured annual income as its primary focus. Asset managers will be able to expand their client base by enriching their product offerings, and cross-department collaboration will help generate revenue for multiple teams. The manager's asset management arm will be able to convert current DC investors to TRIP, handle 401k IRA rollovers, and advise on the use of the plus lump sum amount. An insurance company could wrap the promise of assured minimum income at minimal risk and provide a QLAC hedge against longevity risk. TRIP is a flexible product that can be tailored based on the asset manager's overall marketing strategy. A&P Capital's patent-pending proprietary algorithm assures that the fund will retain its ability to pay promised minimum returns irrespective of market movements or fund withdrawals. Thank you for viewing this presentation. To learn more about TRIP funds, please contact Chief Marketing Strategist Sasha Karimi by clicking on the email address or by calling the number shown. Thank you.